What is up, Bookworms? It's Joe here, and today I come at you with a February wrap-up as well as a March TBR. And first of all, before I get into that, I just want to ask you guys a question. I'm only uploading to this channel maybe once, twice a month. I do have a main channel that I will link down below in the thingamajig. And I want to know if I should just continue uploading to this channel for these videos, or will I just put them onto my main channel and you can go check them out on my main channel if you want to continue checking them out. However, ignoring that for the moment because this is on this channel, I read 3 books in February. In January I said I was planning to read Book 3 in Immortal Instruments, Book 4 in Immortal Instruments, whoop, and Book 5 in Immortal Instruments. And I read them all! The first book I read in February naturally was City of Glass, Book 3 in Immortal Instruments. This was a 5 out of 5 stars. I actually really liked this. I would have liked a little bit more detail on Idris, if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not 100% sure if I pronounced that right. I was upset a little bit. Actually, was it this one that this happens in? Yes, it is. I was a bit upset by a death in this book, and I thought it was a bit over the top, a little bit over the top. But other than that, it fits in the story kind of well. But it was interesting. It was interesting, and it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to do it in the TV show. The fourth book, City of Fallen Angels. This takes place after the third book, naturally, and they're all back in New York, and they're dealing with the aftermath of what's happened in Idris. Again, if I'm mispronouncing that, please comment below. If I am, say I am pronouncing it right, because I have no idea if I am or not. And in this one, Clary starts her shadow hunting training because she's been accepted to be a shadow hunter at last, and she's still as hot-headed as ever. But this one was a 5 out of 5 star, and I really enjoyed it as well, because it wasn't as big as the other one, so I got through this one pretty quick. And last but not least, Book 5, City of Lost Souls. It's a weird I still have to look at the book to actually get the name. And this one, again, takes place after the events of Book 4. And is it wrong to say that I kind of like Sebastian just a small bit? Because I just like the evilness of him. He's just like, he's a guy that you love to hate. And it's just, his character is just written so well. He's so manipulative. He's so, I don't even know how to pronounce it now. But yeah, I just actually like Sebastian in this book. He's just pure evil, and it's brilliant. It's so different to everyone else's characters in the series, and it's interesting. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Overall, the character I do like in the series, and I think everyone seems to like this character. Everyone was agreed to this, so if you agree to this, hit the thumb up. But Simon is kick-ass, and in Book 4, he has swag. I need to say, seriously dude, 2 girls, what? That is my February wrap up. So now I'm going to move into my March TBR. And in March TBR I plan to read 4, but I'd be happy if I get 3. The first book I hope to read in March, and currently am reading in this month, is Shadow Guard. I don't know if you can see that, if my camera focuses on it or not. But this is a magic school book, I think. I'm not 100% sure exactly what the story is about. I kind of glanced at it and I saw it on the Amazon and I said, that sounds pretty interesting, and I picked it up and I got it naturally. So now I'm reading it because it just kind of stood out to me just a little bit. The next book I hope to read in March is a book done by a friend of mine, and it is The Reckoning, The Gifted Reckoning. It's Book 3 in the Gifted series, and this is by Elizabeth C. Bauer, and I am really, really excited to read this book. I did quite enjoy the first 2 books, and I really want to read the conclusion. I've heard good reviews on this as well, and not only because she's my friend, but I hope it is a good book too, because she knows for a fact that she knows I'm going to be pretty honest with her if I didn't like it or not. And I am actually kind of looking forward to her new series that she's actually writing at the moment, because I did get a sneak preview of her current series that she's writing. Maybe not my cup of tea, but I'm hoping that she would give me a copy to read fully when she has written, so I can review it for her, because, like, you know, That's what friends do, isn't it, right, Liz? So, yeah, that's book 3 in the Gift Direct series. And I hope to read this one this month too, because it's been sitting on my Kindle for a while. The next book I hope to read is a physical book, and that is Magnus Chase and the Sword of Sauron by the brilliant Rick Riordan. I have no idea what this book is about. I have absolutely no idea what ratings people give with this book, because I've ignored everything to do with this book for so long. I'm a huge fan of Percy Jackson and the Heroes of Olympus series. However, I did not read the Crane Chronicles. I correct myself. I did read half the Crane Chronicles, the first book. I did not like it. So I'm hoping I'm going to like this. The last and final book in March that I plan to read or hope to read is, of course, City of Heavenly Fire, book 6 in the Mortal Instruments series. When I finish this book, I hope to God there's not going to be that big massive gap that I got when I had finished Harry Potter for the first time. And I just want this book to conclude and I'd be at peace of mind. Although of course I do have the Clockwork Angel series to read as well, so I'm not too bad. I'll still be left in the world. And my friend has told me to read those and then read Shadowhand Chronicles or whatever it's called. But yeah, that is that. That is my February wrap up as well as my March TBR. So I did read all the books I planned to read in February, and I have 4 now on the list for March. I am hoping to get through all 4. However, I'm not sure. I'd be happy to get through 3. Which 3 I hope to get through, I'm not 100% sure. I do want to get through Shadowguard and The Gifted Reckoning above the other 2 books. And if I have enough time at the end of it, I would probably go into City of Heavenly Fire because I want to finish the series. Right, on that note, I shall see you all in the next chapter.